Alright, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Gold Eagle Prospecting and I'm Joe. As you can see, this is my setup here and we're going to do a little gold panning. We bought some pay dirt from Gold Nugget Sales. We'll give you a shot of it. Let's see, Gold Nugget Sales pay dirt to Benson Beach, Washington State. Pay dirt. And he gives me a little note on the back. You know, guaranteed 1 gram of gold. So we're going to get to work on that. And I got some other goodies for you. I'm going to give you a little insight into how we came up with Gold Eagle Prospecting. I hope you can see that. We'll put that away for now. And, whoops, there goes my flashlight. All right, let me get set up. I'm going to bring the water over. We're more or less all set up. I'm going to open the bag and we'll classify a little bit. And we'll be right back. All right, we're back. Rearrange just a little bit more because I'm tired and I'm going to sit down. Where's our scissor? We don't really need it, but we'll get it out anyway. Here we go. Okay, Benson Beach, Washington State. This is guaranteed 1 gram of gold. I've had a couple of bags of this before. It's really good. Fairly easy to pan. But I love the lines of gold that it comes up on. I actually bought 2. I bought another one. I did a video on the one from Juneau, Alaska. This one here, we did last night. A friend of mine came over. I've been telling him about it, and he's been interested. So he wanted to learn how to pan for gold. So he came over. And we did that bag last night, which was pretty good. We had a good time doing it. A couple of hours, killed some time on a Friday night. And he got his 1 gram of gold, and he was extremely happy with that. So he wants to do it again. And I told him, you know, in time we'll order some more from maybe someplace different, a little different type of gold. And, but he wants to come back and do it again, so we will. Maybe I'll put him on a video, I don't know. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to transfer this because we're going to pan it little by little. We'll put it in the big pan. We'll sift it into the big pan. We'll sift it all out. I seen one piece of gold already in the larger than kitchen size strainer. I seen that go in there, so we're off to a good start. I bought a bunch of classifiers, as you can see, instead of the kitchen size. But you know, I still really like that. I don't know. I bought them because they have, I think it's down to 60 mesh. And I wanted to be prepared for, there's certain types of pay dirt that you really gotta go through. You guys know that, hopefully. Unless it's you newcomers. Couple of shout outs while we're doing this. I'm getting up there with the big boys. I think I got like 15 subscribers. I appreciate that. You know, thank you. And a couple of shout outs. I got a new friend that I met. 406 Miner. He's gonna, hopefully I can get in touch with him and he's gonna, hopefully, I want to pick his brain and see where I can go panning for gold out there in Montana. He's out there in Montana, so he told me where he was, and looks to me like he's smack in the middle of gold country, so that must be fun for him. Well, I'm going to see if I can't get out west there a little bit and pan for some natural gold. That's on my bucket list. Alright, we're down to the bottom of this. Looks pretty clean. It comes in a nice vacuum sealed bag. You know, the whole 9 yards. They're good. They're very trustworthy. You know you get what you pay for out of them. So that's why I got that bag for my friend, to make sure that he got, you know, a good introduction into the fun hobby of panning for gold in your basement. Great. So, alright, we got that all classified down. There's a lot of, looks like a lot of black sand. So we got a couple of things in the mail in between the last video. That's why it took so long. I've been waiting for all this stuff. We got ourselves a new magnet. So we're gonna see if we can't get some of the metals out of here. Yeah, there's quite a few. That's a new technique I was taught. Trying to get them metals out. You got to drop it so you got any little particles of gold that are mixed in with the sand, you want to keep in your pan. Let's see, who else can we shout out to? Oh, I'll give a shout out to the AU Prospecting. Those guys, I was fortunate enough to win my first giveaway while I was watching those guys, and they're a fun bunch of guys. They look as though they work hard and they party hard, and that's a good way to live. I enjoyed that. I've done that, and I won a whole bunch of stickers that they're gonna send me, and as soon as they come in, we'll let you see them. But I had a fun time, met a lot of nice people there. You know, I probably got a couple of subscriptions, and that's what it's all about. I appreciate that. Shout out there to Banshee Mining. I believe, I don't know her personally or anything. She's part of the community, and she's out there, I don't know, somewhere in the Midwest, somewhere in maybe California or something like that, or Nevada, and she's doing the gold show, and she's promoting our little community, our little channels here. So that's always good. She's doing a good job. I see on from the banter on the YouTube channels. But hey, everything helps, and that's definitely a good PR for what we do here. So shout out to Banshee Mining. Alright, we're going to put some pay dirt in there and get to work here. I've been itching to pan for gold, so that's why we're all set up to do this. I was doing it last night, which was fun. Showing my friend what we have to do in order to separate the gold from all the rest of the nonsense in there. I told him that we want clean water, so the first dirty pan that we get, we dump into a separate container so we ain't got to deal with that. That's always good to do. I like that. Look at that dirty water. All right, let me find something I can talk to you about. I asked the question early in my videos. Maybe nobody was watching them at the time, but I wanted to see if you guys could figure out where my accent's from. And nobody responded, so hey, it was a shot. You know, I wanted to see if I can encourage guys to comment and stuff like that, but apparently it didn't work. So I'm going to tell you, I'm here in New York. I live upstate. I was born in the city. I worked all my life in the city, and I retired up here, up in New York State. oh look, the gold is showing up already, all in the corners. Wow. That's what I like about this stuff. All right, yeah, I live upstate New York. Like I was just going to tell you, I was, just prior to making the video, I was out there making sure all my equipment was safe and everything like that. And while I was out in the backyard, which is right out the big door there, I seen 5 white-tailed deer grazing in the grass. So that's nice. That's nice for me. I enjoy that. I get up every morning, I come down here and I have my coffee out on the veranda there. And I feed the birds, all the birds. They know when I'm out there, and they all come by and want to get fed in the morning. I got who I call Cardinal Peanut. He was the first guy who came over. He used to come right up to me, and I'd give him peanuts, and he was very appreciative of that. Now I got a whole little flock of little guys. I don't know what they are. I got to look them up in the book, but they come every day, and they're looking for a handout. So I take care of them. Now I got my my squirrel. He's coming back. He must have woke up from whatever they do, if they hibernate or what. But yeah, he comes back. I got to get him retrained to come a little closer. Wow, that is, I must have got everything in the first shot here. This is going to be a pan and a half. This is probably one of the best pans I've ever done. I got a couple of tips from you guys out there who subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate that because, as you know, I'm new to this, and everything is appreciated. 406 Miner thinks that I need to, what do they call that? Season up the pan a little bit more. So I'm going to have to throw some rocks in there or get my sandpaper out and do it up right. And my good friend out there, Bayou Gold Guy, he got back to me this morning, and he was telling me that his preferable technique for transferring the gold would not to be using that long paper that I do. And he's right, because I've had a few runaways roll down that paper if you got a long crease in it. So the smaller distance that gold has to travel, I can understand that you'd be better off using a smaller piece of paper. So that's what we're going to do today, because there's going to be a lot of gold in this one. Oh yeah. So all you guys, I know all you guys on the channel, you're down there in the southern states, Louisiana, over there the western states, Colorado, even the northern ones, but all on the other side except Carolina Gold Girl, she's on my side. All right, that's cool. And but would you think a guy born and bred in the Bronx would be up here panning for gold? I plan on going out. I've been trying to study some of the geological factors of the mountains that are around me, and I'm going to see if I can't go get some New York pay dirt out of the crevices of some of these glacial boulders that I see. So that's for another. We're really getting into this, but little by little. Once the weather gets nicer, we're going to go find us some of them glacial boulders, and maybe I'll bring a couple of M80s and blow them apart, you know, see what I can come up with. But this here is looking very nice. I'm going to be editing this video too. I've seen a couple of videos lately, especially the one that comes to mind is Tomcat Prospecting. He did a very nice video for his wife's gemstone bag that he got from I don't know, John R. Prospecting, I think, supplied that. And he did an excellent job on the video. I was going to see who did his editing for him, because I'm going to fire my editor again. But we're going to see if we can make something similar to, because I want to edit some of this out. I know how. Actually, I'm going to try and speed it up. So we're going to record the whole thing and then go through it. All right, I think we're down to the good stuff here. I got another tip from 406 Miner. He was telling me, don't swirl that pan. And I can see why. There's a few times that I screwed up and swished all that finer stuff down into the black sand. But now that I'm developing the technique, little by little, we're getting it. Look at that nice fine line of gold there, huh? Can we zoom in on that? Let's see if we can't do something here. That's a nice line of gold. All right, let's go back out. And continue along our way. We're going to have to get the snuffer out and do our thing. We're getting good at the snuffering. I know that. All right, we got one runaway here. All right, what I'm going to do is, not to run out of camera time, I'm going to clean this up I'll let you see us snuffer it out, and I'll be right back. All right, we got our nice clean gold up there in the corner. And we're about to snuffer it out. We'll dump a little water out and give you a look-see of that fine gold. Here we go. Look at that line. Ain't that a nice line? And we're going to get a nice close-up of it. Nice, huh? I love it. All right, let's snuff it out and continue along our way. Sorry about the bounciness, but, you know, what can I tell you? Let's get a little bit of water in here. And get it all out. All right, I think we got all of that. Oh, there's a few stragglers in there. All right, we're gonna go through this last little bit. Make sure we didn't get nothing in there. And we'll throw some more in the bottom. And keep on going. Oh yeah, you see? All right. See, we can edit this. All right. That should be the last of that. You know what we're going to do too? We're going to add a little bit more just so we know. All right. Next up on the list, a little bit more pay dirt. Yeah, we can do a little. And we're off. See, I like to make sure that when you put a pile in a large amount of, you know, smaller than kitchen size strainer, sandy stuff like we got here, you want to make sure it's all wet. Wash the finger off, stratify it up, get all the organic stuff floating around, and dump it out. All right, we're ready to go here. So far, so good. That's, that's a nice pan. I like to see that. You know what I'm going to do as we're going along here? I'm going to give you start giving you a little insight into how Gold Eagle prospecting came to be. Years back, my father, he used to be into metal detecting here in New York. We lived in the city, and he used to go out to the beaches out in Long Island, and he used to he had 3 different types of metal detectors. In fact, I got 2 of them right back here. I took one out the other day, and but getting back to the story, what he used to do is he used to find all kinds of stuff. He'd spend hours out there, hours, I'm telling you. And he used to find all kinds of stuff. And what he'd do is he'd separate the 14, 18, and 24 karat gold, and he'd bring it around the corner from where we lived, and he'd sell it to the jeweler for a spot price of 14 karat gold, which I think is something like 53% of spot price of gold. And he used to get a lot of money for it. And what he'd do is he would take that money and go to these coin shows and buy gold coins. So that got me interested. I watched over the years how the price of gold fluctuated, and seen that, wow, there's another nice pan of gold here, and seen how the the price of gold was. So I kind of figured it might be a nice investment if I wanted to leave something to my grandkids, So with that, I bought a couple of what they call Gold Eagles. It's a series of gold coins that came out in I think 1986, and they've made them all the way up until 2021, and they're really, they're investment grade coins. I never bought a coin that wouldn't be, give me a good return on my money. So these are, if you know anything about coins, they're proof 70. That's the highest grade that you can get. And we're gonna take a break from this for a minute, and we're gonna give you a little show of that. These are two coins minted here right in West Point. Now these are the transition coins, actually. If you can see them, they're nice. One is a T1 and one is a T2. If you can see that up on up here somewhere. Let me zoom so you can get a nice picture of them. See, I believe that's St. Gaudens. But the difference in these 2 coins are, when we look at the back, the first one was the one that was minted. This was the series that started in 70 or 86. It's a nice picture of an eagle flying to a nest. And that's the T1. Now the T2 goes to this. Now that's a beautiful picture of an American eagle there. And you see the luster of that gold. Just imagine what we pull out of the ground, what I have in my pan, can be transferred to look something beautiful like this. So that gave us the inspiration for gold eagle prospecting. I hope my grandkids are going to enjoy these coins when it comes time. Maybe they can go to college on them. Who knows? But that's a little insight on me. And you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I got my Eagle shirt on. Because I knew I was going to be doing this video here. So, let's continue on our way here so we don't got to edit too much out of this. It's amazing. I've thought of that, you know, when I started panning, what those coins look like and what the raw gold looks like underneath the magnifying glass. It's something. And those coins are made right across. I'm up on the Hudson River here. And those coins are minted right on the other side of the river from where I am. On my way to work in the morning, when I used to work in the city before, I'd pass it every day. I'd look over at it. And I still do. When I drive down that way, it's one of the marks on my way that I got to look at. You know, when you got a long drive. Wow, there's some little stuff in here. I was telling my friend when we did it last night, it's more or less the same stuff, Benson Beach or the Juneau, Alaska. But I was telling him when you get down, you start seeing that gold in the corner. You don't want to wash it out. You keep your eye at the end of that pan. Make sure nothing's going over the side because it comes out and washes from the side. He got the hang of it pretty good. At least I got him spending his money in the industry, you know? Actually, I was going to charge him for the panning lesson, but he wouldn't go for that. Win some, you lose some. What can I tell you? Now, he's a good friend of mine. Actually, he's the owner of the tattoo shop that I frequent and sometimes work at. I've been friends with him for a long time. Him and his brother. His brother is the one who put the eagle on my back. If you look at my little sticker there up in the corner, my logo, that's a picture of my back. I got a full back tattoo of an eagle. Another part of why I had to include the eagle in my YouTube channel. We just recently, it hasn't been for a long time, but we recently spotted a whole bunch of eagles the past couple of years right in the bay. My wife, she likes to kayak on the river. And she used to go down to this one point where the water is shallow. And there's the eagle flying around all the time. All the time. I've seen them a few times. I've gone kayaking with her. And yeah, the eagle is beautiful. That was one, that was something, that's on a lot of people's bucket list ever since John Denver sang about it. Have you ever seen an eagle fly? And I can say I have. So. Not many people from the city can say that. I just happen to be one of the lucky ones. Along with my 5 whitetails that were in in there this morning. It's funny, they frolic. You see them going. They have their path, and they're across the street a lot of times. And when my wife walks the dogs, the little puppies, we got two little. I think one's a Yorkie and one's a Shih Tzu, so they're little guys. But the deer is very inquisitive about those guys. And the little Yorkie, he goes up there and tries to sniff them, but they get spooked. I think one time she told me that they did, one did just bend down and sniff his ass or whatever they do. Alright, we're getting down to the bottom here. Black sand. I was told not to swirl my pan, but I'm just trying to get the residual sand that's up there to stratify here. Alright, I think we're gonna, too many light pieces up there, we're gonna have to get this going here. There's still a lot of material in there. I'm gonna have to get some of this material out of here. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut it down, have a cigarette, and then clear this all up. So, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. And we're just about to snuffer out this large line of gold that I'll show you. Let me dump a little water out. You can probably see it already. Look at that nice line of gold up there. Oh, let's go the other way. Look at that. Wow. We're doing good today. I'm telling you, we're doing real good. All right, let's snuff that out and continue on our way. That's so much gold I can't snuff her out in one shot. Actually, I'm not too good at it, you know that. But we're getting it. We're getting it all. Couple stragglers. Let's get them all, the rest of them where they're supposed to be. And I think we can get that out. I think there's one little last guy in there. Two, in fact. Alright. That looks like we got all of them out. One last quick pan. And then I'm actually gonna shut down again and get down to the last of what we got. Okay, there's nothing left in there. Nothing now. Alright. We got probably one more pan, and then the larger than kitchen size, and then we'll go for a weigh up. Or what do they call it? A clean out. Yeah, we'll dump it all in there. Alright, let me shut it down for a bit and we'll get back to you with the good stuff. Alright, we're down to the last pan. We cleaned it all up real nice. And I'm about to show you. This is another nice big line of gold. I love these bags, I'm telling you. Look at that line. Man. Let's see if we can't give you a good shot of it. And I must say, it's fairly clean. I must be getting better at this. Alright, we'll snuffer it out of there and continue on with our larger tailings. I took a peek in there. I don't think there's much in the large tailings, but we have to do it. Comes with the territory. This is the worst part. Didn't do too bad, that one. Alright, we're gonna just clean up the residuals in here, go through it one last time.
Joe?
Yeah.
I need you to open something for me. Are you done?
Alright, I'll be right there. The wife beckons and one must go, so. Let me pan this down a little bit. There shouldn't be much, if anything, left in there. And then we'll go see what the wife needs. Yeah, I see one flake. We'll get him out. Take a little black sand with him. Alright, that should do it. Let me go and I'll be right back. Do our last pan. Alright, and we're back. Alright, we got one more of the larger tailings to do, and then we'll go for a way up. That was interesting. My wife called me up. She wanted me to open a jar for her, and then she says she wants to show me something. So she has one of those Omni things, or whatever they call them. It's a virtual reality headset. So she plays games, she does exercises, she meditates, does all kinds of stuff with that. I looked at it. It's kind of nutty for me, but she shows me, and she sets it all up. She puts the headset on me, and lo and behold, there's Joe, Virtual Joe, on the YouTube channel. Apparently she can get YouTube on that. And she has I guess she's one of my new subscribers, so I got to give her a shout out. And there it is, me sitting there on YouTube. It's fun. Virtual Joe. Yeah, we're going to pan all this into all with the regular stuff, so we're going to put it away. Use it for another day. I don't think we're going to find much in here because we got a lot of fine gold, and I was looking through here and I didn't see anything. Last night when I was doing the bag from Juneau, Alaska with my friend, I found like 14 pieces of gold that I could actually tweezer out of there. You know, they were staring right at you. But I didn't see any when I gave this a quick look-see. But, you know, that's the difference maybe between the Washington State gold and the Alaskan gold. You know, some's bigger than others. This looks to be more fine stuff, but we got a lot of it, that's for sure. And when we get it on the scale, that'll tell us. But it's fun doing it anyway. Let's see if we got anything in here. Still a lot of material. Yeah, there's gold in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's continue on our way, because we do got another nice little pan here, considering that was only a little bit of large tailings. Let's get it all stratified up and clean it out. See, this is one of the parts where if I ain't got much to say and not much going on, we speed it up and put some music. I want to see if I can't do that. I'm going to try. So bear with me when we edit this out. I'm kind of getting the hang of things. I see a lot of different things that people do, and it gives me ideas. I'm venturing through the offerings that they have on YouTube to help you out. Alright, we got enough left in there. Oh yeah, there's some of that wire. Oh, there's some big ones in there. Looks like a little piece of wire gold. No, that's a regular roller. Get up in there. You'll is. Oh yeah. And we got it pretty well cleaned out. All right. Nice. Here's that roller. You'll see him. I'll point him out to you. All right, let's give you a look-see on this. There we go. That's that roller. See? But those are some nice chunky pieces. All right, let's get them up and get them on the scale. Might play with the gold stick. Wow, we got all of them in one shot. Nice. All right, we'll give this a little peeky, but there shouldn't be anything left in here. Like I told you, one of the last videos, I like to get every little piece in there, but we got it. All right, so now it's time to do a little snuffer release. And get that going here. Let's clean out our top. Make sure we ain't got nothing stuck in there. Okay, that looks good. And nothing on the thumb. Oh yeah, there's still a lot in there. We're gonna have to do that again. Like I said, a lot of fine stuff in there. Make sure you clean your snuffer bottle out real good. Because of that fine stuff. Okay. I think we pretty much have got it now. That'll all settle down. Put our snuffer back together. And see what we got. It should be nice, I'm telling you. It should be nice. Let's dump some of this out. Wow, ain't that nice? Look at that. That's some pan, huh? Can't wait to get that on the scale. That's all. Oh, you see a little some of the black sand in there, but we're going to get that out. But that's a nice pan. Look at that. All right, let me clean it up and get it on the scale. Let me show you what it looks like. I got to show you this in a line. In a pile. Oh, we could clean it up a bit while we're at it. Get some of that black sand out. Make sure, oh, that's nice and shiny stuff. See, that's the type of stuff you want to make a coin out of. All right, one more look. Nice, huh? Big, thick line of gold. We're going to give you a zoom. Wow. That's what you want to see in the bottom of your pan. That's what I like about these gold nugget sales. They, let's see if we can. All right. You're always going to have good pans. You're always going to have good pans with them. I can't stress that more. We're going to get some. All right, we're going to dry it up and weigh it up. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, we're all set up here for our weigh up. And I'm going to try a new way of doing it so it's a little bit more controlled. Let's see what we got going over here. Get it all where it's supposed to be. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'm going to pour it in here now. Try not to get no runners. Very fine gold. Now I'm going to have to go through there and look. See if I didn't lose anything off the paper. Well, looks to be good. All right. We did that pretty good. It looks fairly clean. Maybe we could do a better job on it, but for now we're not. All right, let's get into focus here. I hope we are. I don't know if we are, but turn it on. Put our dish there and zero it out. Okay, 0, 0. So what do you think? We got our gram? You think we got our gram? Let's hope we did. Here goes nothing. That was a lot easier. Thank you, Bayou Gold Guy. 0.98. Ooh. We're going to have to go through our tailings. Maybe my skills are being... I don't think we lost anything in the process here. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to go with 0.98. And we're going to go through our tailings right now because I'm going to set up my my blue bowl while all this is wet. I'm going to run it in the blue bowl. And I'll let you know on the next video whether we get that 0.02 grams to bring us to 1 gram. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope if you'd like, give me a like downstairs, wherever it is, and subscribe if this is the first time you're watching me. And I hope to see you soon. We got another bag coming in. I've been waiting for it for a long time. One of those gizmo bags from, I believe it's Lynch Mining, and with some gemstones in it. So we're waiting on that. That should be the next one. All right, I'm going to edit this. Hopefully it works, and we'll see you real soon. Take care out there, and keep getting that gold. We'll see you later.